What are the requirements for true deliverance? Number one, the first requirement for true deliverance, first of all, is appreciation for the presence.
All right.
Appreciation for the presence. Now, that sounds simplistic, but it's very well packaged. Appreciation for the deliverance. Now, here I'm in verses 1 and 2. When we look at verse number 1 and 2, the text says, "And again he entered into Capernaum after some days, and it was noised that he was in the house. Straightway many were gathered together, and so much that there was no room to receive them, no, not so much as about the door. And he preached the word unto them." Now, one thing that we must understand about the presence of God is the presence of God is such a delicate entity, if you will. One thing we need to pay attention to, Bill and King, watch this now. The presence of God does not grace every location with its essence, if you will. In other words, what we need to pay attention to about the presence of God is that there are many people in many facilities, in many environments who claim to be worshiping God, but God is not present in their worship. So then, the fact that Jesus thought enough of whatever house this was, whatever city this was, to grace it with his presence, seems to suggest that the people in the city, well, let me recant my statement and rephrase it. Seems to suggest, number one, that Jesus himself found favor in the city and the people itself. Secondly, because Jesus found favor in the city and in the people, you would believe or assume that the people themselves would have appreciation for the presence of Jesus being there, knowing he could have gone anywhere else other than here. Now, this is very key. This is very key. It's key because, watch this, if Jesus found favor in the city and with the people, it suggests that he did not show up in Capernaum just to vacate or for vacation. He showed up here for a purpose and specific intent to be in the city. Now, evidently the people in verse 2 caught a hold to this, because they packed the house out to such a degree you could not come through the front door, because everybody seemingly had appreciation for the presence of Jesus being in the house and ultimately in the city.